Good in there, Nick? All right, welcome everybody to the 2024 third annual South Dakota Governors Bass Cup. We had 29 teams take off this morning, and kind of had a little mixture of weather, a little rain, a little wind this morning, and then it kind of straightened out for a beautiful day. So 2477 is leading it. And we got some teams lined up here. We'll get this going right away. We're live on Facebook. Sorry, unfortunately, we do not have a live leaderboard, but you can follow along on Facebook and YouTube.
All right, afternoon, Kurt. First up, we have Team 15, William Shellpepper and Mason Runia with 6 fish.
What'd they weigh yesterday?
With a weight of 19.77 yesterday.
All right. Go ahead and put it in there, buddy. We're going to add another 1521 to that. You got one there you want to weigh for big fish? Nope. All right, let's get a slide over here for a couple pictures. Is your partner with you, or is he back over there? All right, perfect.
Up next, team number 5, David Ellenbecker and Shane Elline with a weight of 18.67 yesterday. Coming in with 6 fish today.
6 more fish. All right. Old school bass guy. You even went with like the Matt Robinson. All right, we're going to lock that in. 1667. 1667. You got one you want to weigh in there for big fish, Shane?
Nope, we're good.
How was it out there?
Well, I just appreciate you putting it on so we have a fun thing to do. But yeah, it was a little trying today. It was windy and stuff. And, you know, yesterday we thought we had a really good bag, as good as we could. So we just went fishing whole new stuff today.
Sometimes you got to swing for it. So you're kind of I remember back in the day at Tour Ice, you had all these bass trophies. And so you're kind of an old school bass guy at heart.
Yeah, that's been my first love, is actually largemouth fishing. But you know, as you get older, you learn that you try to keep a little time for everything you like to do, and that's walleye fishing, largemouth fishing, smallmouth fishing, all of it. So you just try to block the calendar a little bit for each of them.
There you go. Well, thanks for joining us, buddy. Yep. We'll see you in a month or a little over a month for the Gov Cup.
Getting close.
Getting close. All right, who do we got next, Nate?
Up next, team number 20, Bryce Hoff and Russell Volkordzen.
Did we even get that close?
2410 yesterday, coming with 6 fish today.
2410, adding another 2013 to that. Better put that on. 2013 to that. We're getting a new leader. You got a big fish in there we want to weigh? No? Nobody's weighed one for today. Did you get in the big fish spot? You might as well set the bar. And hold it up for a picture and do you have your slip? All right, we're going to add another 363 for a big fish. 363, he'll take your fish there. Let's hold this up for a picture quick. Oh, you're not very happy about a 363. That's still a nice fish, bud.
Yeah, it was 558 yesterday.
558, yeah. All right.
All right, coming up next, team number 10, Thomas Lowe, Brett Lowe, weighing 21.36 yesterday.
20. How many fish we got today?
Coming with 6.
6, but we're weighing a big one first. 443 for their big fish. We'll bring the rest of their fish up here. It's a good bag. What did we have yesterday?
something.
21 something. Add another 1701 to that. We'll slide these over here. We're going to talk to you for a little bit. Hold those in the back so you can get some pictures with them. You guys have fished this since the first year. You come all the way from Nebraska. How is it?
I love Awahi. The wind messed me up a little bit this morning, but that's fishing. I'll be back next year and the year after, and as long as you have it.
Well, we plan on continuing. We appreciate your support, and wind messes everybody up on this lake.
Yes, it does.
Even us walleye guys. So, hey, thanks for coming. Go over there and get some pictures with your fish.
Up next, we have Team 2, Jay Mendel, Tony Zacher, coming with 6 fish, weighing 13.59 yesterday.
13.59. Put your 6 fish in there, buddy. How was it out there?
Better than yesterday.
Yeah, we had another couple pounds. 15.05 today. 15.05. I'll get some pictures over there. Thank you for coming out. All right, next up is Team Arkansas. We've got teams from Arkansas, Nebraska, Wyoming, North Carolina, South Dakota, and Iowa, and Minnesota represented.
Hey, coming up next, Team 26, George Little, Jim Pitrick, weighing 16.10 yesterday, coming with 6 today.
And we got a big one going in first. 495, 495, George. We'll get some pictures afterwards. All right.
Should make Jim do this. He caught him.
Jim caught them all. That's going to be biggest bag of the day so far. Nice and lively out of that Vexus live well. 21-21. Wow, what a day. We'll have this young man, let's talk a second. He'll put these back there and we'll get some pictures with him. How was it, George and Jim?
We had a blast. This place is crazy good, and I haven't fished here very much, but we found a couple of fish in practice, and today we just stayed where we were catching them and caught 21. So that's pretty good. Didn't run around a lot.
So we had a little wind today. Yesterday you had a gorgeous ride in that Vexus. That's that new model of Vexus, that 21-footer with the 300R in the back. Today you had the waves. How was it?
Well, it was interesting once we got around the little spot and we're in these 3-foot roller type things you're talking about. And then George tells me he forgot to put air in the airwaves. So it was a little bumpy for a little bit, but you know what? It's a smooth riding boat and it just doesn't get any better than that. And it handled it well. It was fun.
Yeah, them have airwave pedestals. I don't think any other bass boat has an airwave pedestal underneath them, do they?
I don't believe so. It's for the driver passenger, but just wanted to say, you know, we've been working with you now for 2 years. Anything that you do, we're gonna be involved in. Really, really impressed with what you guys are doing. And this event will grow. I mean, this will be a 100-boat deal before too long. It's a good deal.
All right, we appreciate your guys' support. Thanks for fishing with. Here's your guys' weight slips. If you guys have not checked out the new Vexuses, swing down to Dano's and check out the Vex. I'm pretty sure if you want to see that new, you got it in the water. So he will take demo rides. Anybody wants to go for a ride in that new Vexus? Last year's champion. Who do we got here?
Last year's champion, Team 1, Gary Tobin, Jay Swagger, weighing 23.15 yesterday, coming with 6 today.
We're gonna add another 1307 to that today, Jace. 1307. He'll take your fish here. A little different than yesterday, a little different than last year, but how was it fishing with Grandpa?
Oh, it was fun. I know it was really rough this morning. We got about past Sully Flats, about a mile, and I mean the rollers were just crazy out there and spearing a couple of waves and having fun. Just didn't land on the fish like we did yesterday, but I guess we had fun out there today.
Well, you got a championship under your belt in this thing. That's going to be a tough feat coming forward. And you got to fish with Grandpa all day.
Yep.
How was that?
Oh, it was fun.
Are you telling him what to do yet, or is he still trying to tell you what to do?
Oh, he's still telling me what to do.
Well, thanks for fishing with us, buddy. Go over there and get some pictures with your fish.
All right, up next, we have Team 27, Zach Kenobi, Adam Hutmacher with 20.66 yesterday, bringing 6 today.
Going to be a good bag. 20 24, 2024. There's that. Hang on, we'll slide these over here. We'll get some pictures over here. So, you won Chamberlain, Cedar Shore this year. Your hair's a little nicer today, like wind blowing. You come up here to fish bass. You have a nice big deep V, and you get in a little bass boat. So, how was the bass tournament? How was riding that bass boat?
That was pretty rough this morning, that's for sure. We got probably up to the flats, they call it, or whatever, and it got pretty rugged. So it's a lot different from the walleye boat, that's for sure.
Well, you put up another good bag, buddy. It was good seeing you. But get some over here and get some pictures.
And up next, we have Team 13. Alan Hall, Caden Karst, weighing 19.48 yesterday, bringing 6 today.
Our inaugural champions. These guys won the first ever Bass Cup. Caden, unfortunately, I think you're going to leave that $200 in Dad's jar for 2013. There's that. You got some big one in there? We'll get him over here. He'll take some pictures of, or you get some pictures in a second. How was it out there? We got some Facebook Lives of or not Facebook Live, some videos we posted today. Did you let Alan touch your rod today, or did you just take your fish off?
He caught a few today too. It just was really tough the last 2 days. If he would have been Thursday, Friday going into this, it would have been a lot better. The last couple days, they just changed. I don't know what happened. They must have shifted out, and I just couldn't figure it out. It just makes no sense to me right now. I'm a little bit confused.
You know, they're fish and they got a brain this big, but they trick us every time, right?
Yeah, you get in your own head, and they just don't have any fun, and that's what probably happened the most this last 2 days. No fun. It was still fun, but just didn't get to have that big one or anything like that happen, which sucks. It's humbling. I'll take it right on the chin, but it is what it is. I'll see you in July.
Yeah, we got to watch you put an absolute clinic on a couple videos, and you just, a clinic. And now a little humbling, but you know what? You can't win them all. And we'll see you in July for the Gov Cup.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting pretty excited about that one. I probably caught about 50, 60 walleyes the last 2 days. I'm ready to get in the boat with Cody Nelson and see what we can do.
There you go. Hey, thanks, Caden, for showing up. And thanks, Caden and Shields, for all your guys' support to support us all year long. Who do we got next?
Up next, yesterday's leaders, boat number 7, coming with 6 fish, weighed 24.77 yesterday.
Another nice bag. 1938. You know, we'll slide these over here. We'll get to talk to you guys. You guys are like sponsored by like Coleman and PVC, aren't you?
Whatever's on sale.
I pull up, check their boat this morning. He has no driver's seat. He's like, is a cooler or the driver's seat? I opted to take the driver's seat out and sit on the cooler. And you guys went out, you beat him up yesterday. You told me I'm not going to run far because we can't. And a little rougher today.
We got there.
You got there. And how was it out there the last couple of days on Lake Oahe?
Super fun. We caught a lot of fish. We got here Thursday. We caught, I don't even know how many fish, but bent the rod for 3 days straight, so it was a good time.
And how were we catching them?
Any way we could find out how. They were all over, throwing everything in the tackle box at them. A lot of jerk baits.
Did you throw that driver's seat or?
Everything but the driver's seat, yeah.
Oh, wait, we didn't have one of those. They were all over jerk baits. Hey, thanks, guys, for coming out. And stick around. I'm sure you guys are going to get you're going to be in the money. I don't know where you're sitting quite yet. Who do we got next, Nate?
Team number 3, Harry Decker, Dalton Decker, weighing in with 19.05 yesterday, coming with 6 today, and the big one.
All right, we got a big one. The Decker boys fish with us all year long, and they put a 501 up on the scale, 501. Why don't you pull that out for a quick picture?
New big fish leader.
New big fish leader on that. These guys have fished every event. Chamberlain, Pike Masters, Sharp Showdown, and they're always competitive. We're going to learn 1963 to your weight, guys. 1963. How was it out there? And I know you guys, you were one of the teams when I started this, said thank you for a bass tournament. We've always wanted to do this. You guys just like competing in tournaments, and I don't care if I throw a nickel tournament on a Tuesday night. I'm betting these guys are signing up.
Yeah, it was fun to do. We're hoping to do a little better, but have 2 consistent bags. I guess we can be happy with that.
Hey, consistency is king, and you got that Gov Cup coming up, which we know consistency is king.
Sure, we're looking forward to that. That's the one that's the most important to us. So if we can do good in one versus the other, I would definitely pick that one. So hopefully it works out.
Well, one of these days, hopefully you take rings home from both. So, all right, buddy, thanks for fishing with us. Slide over here, get some pictures with your fish.
Next up, Team 18, Brock Bellett, Tanner Hart with 19.56 yesterday, coming with 6 today.
$21.93 today, $21.93. He'll take your fish, and then. So for those who don't know, Brock is stay up here for a second. Brock has fished Bassmaster EQs for what? This is your second year?
Yep, second full year.
And what's it like coming up north? Because you're usually, I mean, you're a Nebraska boy, but you're usually way down south fishing largemouth. And
I'm in love again, finally. I love fishing smallmouth. I grew up fishing the Missouri River. It's great to be here.
First time on Lake Oahe, or you been here before?
Been here several times, mostly in the summer and fall. I like to fish out here in the summer, fish deep, but this place it's amazing. Truly a special place.
So somebody that's never fished this tournament or never fished this body of water, what are you going to tell them?
You need to experience it. It's different than anything out there, especially south. I mean, you can go out here and not see a boat all day, and there's nothing like it, truly.
Yeah, it's a special place. Tanner, how is this your first time? You've been here before?
I've been.
What do you hoping to see that new? As Troy probably wasn't, but I was hoping to see a new state record. We're not done yet. We still got plenty of teams, but I was hoping to see a new state record. I think it can be done. I would happen to say there's some 8-pounders swimming around this system.
I would say so. I can't see why there wouldn't be. The amount of bait that's in here and the size of the bait, there's got to be.
There's got to be some big ones out there. Well, thank you guys. Slide over here for some pictures. We appreciate taking some times off the EQ and come and see us. Who do we got next?
All right, up next, team number 24, Ben Brown, Chris Haynes, weighing 20.90 yesterday, coming with 6 today.
They're going to add 15 pounds even to that. 15 pounds even. We'll slide these over here. All right, these boys won Governor's Cup last year, the big one, and Chris is fresh off a win as a co-angler at Red Wing. What's it like switching gears and fishing bass?
It's definitely different. We had a good time today. I think we just kind of ran out of fish. We were pretty hard on them yesterday, and about half as many bites today and not the right ones.
So what would you tell people that are walleye guys or people questioning to fish this? I know we talked on our podcast Wednesday night, and you said we need to start a deep V vision, but there's a lot of deep Vs.
Yeah, there's quite a few. I think half of them are probably walleye guys, but yeah, certainly jump in it. You're going to learn something. You're going to learn different areas of the lake. There's things that cross over into both for sure.
How many walleyes did you catch today, Ben?
I think we caught 5 or 6.
Any big ones?
No.
No big ones?
No.
Well, thanks for fishing with us, guys. Slide over there and get some pictures. All right, who do we got next?
Up next, team number 9, Joe Paulson, Eric Storms, weighed 22.61 yesterday, coming with 6 today, and a big one.
Ooh, that's a big one. Gonna take big fish today, 522, 522. Why don't you hold that one up for a picture quick?
We can bring them all up and then do it.
Yeah, bring the rest up too, Eric. Look at that, 522 smallie. Lake Oahe knows how to produce them. You think there's an 8-pounder?
Yes.
Yes, no, without a question. All right, you guys had a good bag yesterday. It's going to be another good bag.
That's a good bag.
2166, 2166 today. You guys might be clipping that lead right now. I'm not sure. I can't see it. So hand them off. Stay up here for a second, Eric. Eric puts on the South Dakota Bass Nation high school and junior tournament. I got to go fish that and got very humbled. I didn't even know how to start the boat. I didn't know what a kill switch was.
Yeah, it was great. I'm glad you come down, brought a few kids down. That's starting to grow back up. I also see the kids, a few kids that were even fished our tournament. They're out here fishing this. It just makes me feel great.
Yeah, and a couple kids back there running fish are your junior champions.
Yes, they are. They're right behind me, and they're a great set of kids.
So, hey guys, thanks for fishing it. We appreciate you, and we'll see you guys probably up here for a check a little bit later.
Up next, we have team number 19, Grant Farmer and John Farmer, weighing 16.66 yesterday, coming with 6 today.
Team North Carolina. You made Dad make the trek up here from North Carolina.
Sure did.
A little better bag day, 18-16. 18-16. We'll get these over here for a picture. So, you said when I first met you Wednesday night that you kind of loved the place. How do you feel now?
A lot of smallmouth, a lot of fun. My thumbs are brutal right now. I told Grant the last one we caught just put 2 more lesions on it. So, but we caught a ton of fish. We just couldn't get the big bite. But I love this lake. Beautiful.
Yeah,
you guys got something real special here.
you come from North Carolina, you fish kind of all over the country, and I don't know if there's, I don't fish smallies anywhere, but it's special to us. I mean, you got a lake that you can put out state record walleye, state record, salmon, state record bass. This lake is incredible.
I think it would spoil you in a hurry. My wife already wants to move here, so we'll see what happens.
You said every time she saw a pheasant, she's like, yep. How many more pheasants before you become a resident?
Oh my gosh. I think if she just hunted them one time, it'd be over.
All right, Grant, you work for Helm Marine up there, and we went to the Classic together, and what do you think of this event? You fished it every year we've had it. You were one of the first guys to call me to ask me questions like, dude, you know what a bass is? I think that was the first question out of his mouth. So what do you think? How do we do, and what do you think of the event?
It's been a blast to fish. And honestly, out of all the events that are here in South Dakota, this is my favorite to fish every single year. Like Kurt, everybody who's working here, Zach with Megalithium, they treat you guys like family. So it makes it fun. And that's the one reason I told Dad, I'm like, you got to come up here all the way from North Carolina. I said, it's worth it. It is 100% worth it. If you guys aren't signed up, I highly recommend it. The thing is you don't necessarily have to go out there and compete. It's just fun to be out there on the water. Like we weren't on winning fish by any means this entire weekend, but shoot, you go out there and catch 100 smallmouth, even if they are 2.5 pounders. It's going to be a fun day.
You're going to learn something.
Exactly.
Well, thank you guys. We'll catch you guys here a little later.
All right, up next, team number 8, Carl Schweiss, Steve Gossman, weighing 17.61 yesterday, bringing 6 today.
We don't see a big one in here today, buddy. 1703, sorry. 1703, got a little glare off my glasses. We're going to get this line moving because we got some guys behind you. We got a chat with you yesterday. Slide over there for some pictures. All right, who do we have next?
Up next, we have Team 11, Scott Nispor and Trevor Herman, weighing 22.22 yesterday, bringing 6 today, and a big one.
Did those bibs help out today?
Yeah.
We got a big one going in for them. 458, not quite big enough, but it's still a giant bass. Yeah, he does have a little humpback in him, doesn't he? $20.35. What a good bag. Slide over there for some pictures. We're going to keep it rolling. Who do we have next?
All right, up next, we have team number 22, father-son team of Sam and Josh Spies, weighing 19.46 yesterday, coming with 6 today.
A little less than yesterday, 1608, 1608. Slide over there for some pictures, guys. Hank will take your fish.
And up next, team number 12, Monty Frolic and Mark Bookman.
We're gonna go ahead.
23.09 yesterday, bringing 6 today.
We're gonna have another good bag over 2008, and Monty by next year I'll have him how to say Freilich. Freilich. There you go, guys. Slide over there for some pictures. All right.
Up next, team number 25, Max Flatten, Wade Rash. 15.26 yesterday, coming with 6 today.
Gonna weigh a big fish.
And a big fish.
443, 443. Want to grab the rest of your fish over there from Zach? You might want your extra fish there, bud. When are we going to get one of those high school national tournaments up here?
I don't know, hopefully soon.
22:39, 22:39. Max and Sam that came across the stage fished the national high school event. Where do you go next?
We head Lake Hartwell in South Carolina.
When do you head there?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. So you guys go down there. When you go down there, you tell them about this lake or what?
Yeah, people always ask about it and ask if it's as good as the elites make it seem.
I think we made it better.
I think so too.
All right, guys, we'll catch you over there for some pictures.
Up next, team number 28, another father-son team, Rocky Lamascolo, Hunter Lamascolo.
Team Wyoming.
Weighed 16.99 yesterday, coming with 6 today.
A little different day, 13-14, 13-14. How was it fishing with Dad?
Very, very exciting.
Very, very exciting. Awesome, man. Thanks for coming to fish with us. Slide over there and get some pictures, guys. All right, who we got next?
Team number 14, Scott Pitlet, Travis Sightsinger. 22.24 yesterday, coming with 6 today.
Scott, the only time I see you across the stage is bass and pike.
Yep.
And you do a little better here. Although one of your pike usually weighs 1768, but yeah. Thanks for supporting us, buddy.
Did a lot better pike fishing this weekend than I did in the Pike Masters.
Yeah, I think I did too when I went out the other day.
All right, up next we have team number 6, Peyton Franzen, Kason Mazalowski with 4 fish.
Ooh, we left a couple out there, buddy. 777. How was it?
No words.
No words? Morgan Wallen? Why you all covered up today, Morgan? Like, let that thing flow. Come on. This is Morgan Wallen right here. Look at that.
It was super tough today. It was completely different than yesterday.
Did you break your glasses today, or is that a custom pair of duct tape glasses?
That's custom.
Well, thanks for coming, guys. We'll see you guys at the Gov Cup.
Up next, we have team number 23, Troy Deedy, Jefferson Lehman. 6 fish, weighed 20.22 yesterday.
Troy, here's your state record holder. I know I said it yesterday. We're going to put another 2021 up. 2021. Pretty dang consistent. What do you, I know you love this lake. You have to love this lake. But what do you tell the people out there?
If you're standing around, you should be fishing. It's phenomenal out there right now. I mean, we probably caught 150 fish today, probably 70 yesterday. The place is on fire. It's hard to find the big ones, but there's a lot of fish to be caught.
So get your kids out there and.
Absolutely. If you got young ones, take them out. It's dynamite right now.
So for us walleye fishermen, how should you start? What should you start with targeting these things?
Casting.
Casting? Like, okay, what kind of bait?
I just keep it simple for the kids. Just throw a little Ned rig or a Senko on, little miniature, small little tubes. They'll have a good time.
Perfect. Slide over there for some pictures, guys. We'll see you soon. Thank you. Thank you. Who do we got next?
All right, up next is team number 4, John Cooper, Eric Spitzer. Weighed 6 fish yesterday, coming with 6 today.
Go ahead and put them up there. Gonna put another 1455, 1455. We'll slide these over here. How was it fishing with John? You know he's responsible for every smallie in the state. I tell him that all the time.
It was pretty good. He's very knowledgeable.
I bet he is. He's one of the reasons we have him here. But I mean, he had a vision that they would grow to something absolutely incredible, and they did.
That's very true.
Did he educate you more than teach you how to fish, or how was it?
Oh, a little bit of both. He's got a lot of stories.
Oh yeah. Hey, thanks for fishing, buddy. Who do we got next?
Up next, we have team number 29, Dennis Reed and Billy Boardman. Weighed 6 for 18.09 yesterday, bringing 6 today.
A little less than yesterday, 1171. I see Dennis asked me, can we wait the rain out? You must have like tackled him and said, we're going or what?
Yeah, we went after it. It got the best of us right away in the morning, but I'm glad it went away.
Here it went away pretty quick. I think we got a total of 314 raindrops down here at Spring Creek. So it was, the wind picked up a little bit, but we had a pretty nice afternoon.
Yeah, I didn't mind the rain so much. It was the wind.
That little tiller, yeah. Well, thanks for coming. Slide over there and get some pictures with your fish. Who do we got next?
Up next, we have team number 16. Had 24.48 yesterday, weighing 6 today, and a big one.
They went out in second place today. He's saying it's not big enough. Well, we're going to start with 423.
Okay.
423. And Shane and his family put up $500 for the big bag. You took a big swing at it yesterday. You came close, but I don't know why he said this ain't big enough. This looks like a great bag. Can't have you push down on it and get a couple extra pounds. Another 2054 to add to it, buddy. 2054. Hey, we appreciate you throwing out that sponsorship and trying to get some more teams for us. And what do you think of this?
Oh, this is great. It really is. You guys put on a great show, and I'll definitely be back. So
Let's tell the people out there what you think, how they should get signed up. Should we grow this thing or should we just call it?
no, we'll definitely grow it. I know we pushed it into June this year, so we could try to, obviously the weather, this morning running wasn't the greatest, but yesterday was gorgeous. So the fish are moving up in certain areas. We were making long runs, and we caught a few today. But when you can see them push up to the bank and get on beds and stuff, it's so fun. It don't matter what you throw in there: tube, Ned, shaky head, drop shot.
Jig in the middle?
No.
Not in this event, but yeah.
No.
So we put this together. You guys helped out with it. We're growing this thing. We put it in June. Great event. But you said you saw him up shallow. You showed me a video when I had your son on and Jackson Goodman on. Was it like that? I mean, you showed me a video and there was just bass everywhere down at West Bend.
No, it wasn't that. They weren't quite that far along. The bucks were starting to push to the bank and make beds, and I think the females were just kind of off staging, waiting to make that push. So West Bend's way probably, I'd say probably a week and a half ahead of these fish, but we had some water today that was 63, 64 degrees. It ain't gonna be long. I mean, and when it happens fast.
So we could catch it. I mean, that's the benefit about being the first weekend in June. We could catch them before they're on beds, when they're moving to beds, or when they're on beds.
If I didn't have to work this next week, I would be out here.
Do you want me to call your boss?
If you would.
All right, I'll text him.
She's probably somewhere out here. I don't know where she's at, but there she is.
Oh, right there. Can he have the week off? No, that was the nicest no ever. Hey, thanks. Stick around. I'm sure we're giving you a check.
Curtis, we have a slight PSA. There's a free floating boat out here.
Oh, we got a boat floating away, a nitro. Anybody's running a red night? Hey, got it? It still wants to fish, bud. Well, we're going to see how many teams we got left to weigh in, and then if we'll, I'm sure we got a couple.
Just one.
Just one team?
Just one.
Perfect.
Shane. Gary says.
Yeah. All right. Hold on. This little dude right here went out fishing today, and he's got a fishing story for you. You weighed the first fish in today. I still think you're the winner, don't you?
First thing is how you fish. I got some fishing spots in for 4th of July. Check on the hills, in the bridge, and what you do. If you want to catch a lot of bass, blister them! So, have a good day. Thank you for the tournament. Thank you for good. Give us a huge thumbs up.
Thank you, buddy. We'll see you soon, Preston. All right, we're going to go calculate some results, and we'll be back with you.
Okay, yeah, she says we're good. Hey, we got a couple weigh bags up here. If you guys forgot them, it's a purple one and a black one. If they're your bags, come grab them.
All right. Well, we have our winner, and what an event it was. I mean, several teams over 40 pounds for 12 smallmouth. We also had a TBF side pot. Zach with the TBF brought in the side pot. Hope I got to figure out one more category quick. See you, Preston.
He was worried about that.
Preston. Preston. See you, buddy. All right. Well, we're going to get this started. And the first thing we're going to start with is we have this in the Walleye Governor's Cup, so I figured it was only fit. We call this our actual Governor's Cup. This is a traveling trophy that goes home. We draw one team from each state to represent this. And unfortunately, in the 2 years, I do not have a Team South Dakota on here. Come on, guys. But this year's traveling trophy winner, this means he has to come back next year and bring my trophy back to me. We'll go to Team Nebraska, Team 18, Brock Bielik and Tanner Hart. As they're making their way to the stage, they get to put a little placard on the side of it with their name forever to live on this thing, and they get to own this trophy for 1 year. We got that. We got a couple of these to go with it that you get to keep forever. Let's get up here for a picture. Your 2024 state champions, the True Gov Cup, we call it. There you go. Team Nebraska. Here stands for those guys.
Thank you, sir.
All right, got next up. Where's Shane Steele? You give me that envelope. All right, Shane, come on up here. And the Steele family, Team Steele. Shane got a hold of me a couple weeks ago and said, all Steele Electric will throw $250 to the big bag of the tournament. And his family was kind enough to match that $250. So the big bag of the tournament is going to go to day one. You were just out of it, buddy. Yeah. I need to see the Smiths with a weight of 24.77 for 6 bass.
Got it. You're going to hand it off.
Shane, we appreciate you throwing that out there and helping us draw a few more teams into this. And what a great thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's I'd like to see more teams in this. I mean, I like to see it grow just as much as you do. So it's a fun event, and I just thought, little advertisement from you guys and sweeten the pot a little bit. Why not?
We appreciate it. So your big bag of the tournament, 24.77s, the Smiths. Hand that off so we can get a picture. so they can see the outside. All right, guys, thank you, and thanks Steel Electric and the Steel Team Steel for that one. Next up, we're going to go to day one Big Fish. They bought the pot, and they're going to get a check for $270 with a weight of 561. I need to see Gossman and Schweitzer. Did I say that right? Close. Come on up here, guys. Day one Big Fish, $270 and a plaque.
Big round of applause.
Carl was eyeing that Vexus. This might put a little down payment on that Vexus. Get you a tank of gas in it at least. There you guys go. Here's some sands for it. Hold up for a picture, guys. All right, we'll get your check when we're done, guys. Thank you. All right, day two Big Fish with a weight of 522, another $270. I need to see Joe Paulson and Eric Storms. I'm going to challenge these guys. Next year, we need to see 722. Let's bump these up a little bit. But how can you complain with two big fish over 5 pounds?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. We'll get your check when we're done. All right, we're going to go to the TBF side pot. So Zach with the South Dakota TBF threw an open event side pot. Any team could buy into it for $100. It was an 80% payback. We had 10 teams buy in, so we had $800 to pay out. In second place in that tournament that bought in with a weight of 43.17, I need to see Monty Freilich and Mark Bookman for $320. Zach, where you at? Get up here for a picture. This is your side pot, buddy. And we got to verify everybody, but we got 2 teams going to districts off of this event if you're a TBF member. All right. In first place in the TBF side pot with a weight of 44.27. Stay up here, Zach. A check for $480. I need to see Joe Paulson and Eric Storms. Congratulations. Congratulations. You don't get it. Get in. Thank you, guys. All right. We'll get to the nuts and bolts of this thing. So we're going to give trophies back for 3 places. The winners get the beautiful cups and a set of beautiful custom rings from Riddle's Jewelry. If you haven't had a chance, hopefully you get to see these. They're out on the table. The boxes have been engraved by Melissa Lear at Impressions. If you've not seen these, you need to check them out. We give them away for the Gov Cup and for the Bass Cup. So we're going to start, but before we get to that, we're going to start with 5th place with a weight of 43.17. I need to see Monty Freilich and Mark Bookman for $740. You didn't go very far if you didn't think you were going to come up here. All right, thank you, guys. We got a couple purple bags up here at the front of the stage if somebody left them. In 4th place with a weight of 44.15, a check for $900. I need to see Sam and Ben Smith, your big bag of day 1. You can come right this way. You don't have to run all the way around, guys.
Thank you. I need the steps.
You need the steps. Thank you, guys. In 3rd place, why did this team have to get third? I'm going to butcher this last name. In 3rd place with a weight of 4423, a check for $1,300. I need to see Huff, and I'm not Volgordenson, third place, $1,300, 4423, and I get to take some trophies home. What's that? Congratulations. Here for a picture, guys. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Either way. Checks will be in the trailer afterwards. In second place, with a weight of 4427, a check for $2,500. I need to see Joe Paulson and Eric Storms. Thank you, guys. Thanks. And last but not least, your 2024 third annual South Dakota Governor's Bass Cup champions with a weight of 4502. I need to see Eric Storm, or sorry, Eric, just kidding. Shane Steele and Jeff Brown. Come on up, guys. Your champions, give them a big round of applause to get the custom rings, $5,000, and the two beautiful trophies.
Well, thank you. Those are beautiful. Did you get the size for me? Everybody step back.
Perfect. We got to chat a little bit. We'll set these down. Set them down. We're going to. Oh, yeah, you do. You guys came up and said it's not enough. Well, it was enough. Barely. But hey, it was enough. So, last couple days, how was it out there? Did he catch all the fish, or which way to go? Did you get your boat, or were you borrowing a boat, or did part of this check go back to somebody else?
No. We used his boat this week. I spent probably my first half hour yesterday morning was doing nothing but culling fish. He was, as fast as he could yank them in the boat, I was throwing them out and putting them in, and I put it in, and pretty soon I'd grab one from him and throw the one I just put in there out, and it was fast and furious yesterday morning. But today was kind of slow, so I don't know if it was the weather or what it was, but it was slow.
Well, it's slow, but enough to get it done. You still put up over 20 pounds today. I mean, that's a good day. Any day you're out there. And do you fish Lake Oahe? I know this guy lives right here. Do you fish Lake Oahe much, or were you letting him coordinate you and tell you where to go?
He didn't tell you that between fish, he'd say, cast there. Nope. Right of the rock. You missed. Oh, damn. He'd get it in there, and he'd cull it out, and he'd say, cast over there. So, no, I don't fish this lake very often at all. He just tells me where to go, what to do.
I've heard this from other partners in the Walleye Cup. Over there, too far. No, back up. You missed it.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
A lot with him.
Was it all nice, or was there some other stuff in there?
Oh, it was all nice. It was my boat. He was going to swim.
You guys, what were you guys doing out there? Let them in on some secrets. It's over. You guys, tell us, guys, what we're doing so people out there understand what was going on.
No problem. It's all about the music.
The music? All about the music?
Joe knows. Joe knows. Honestly, my fishing partners for the week coming into the tournament were those guys. And this guy. That's it. We all fished together, and everybody was open to the spots we fished between our teams that we never saw them. So there's plenty to go around.
That's the beautiful thing about Lake Oahe. It's,
big.
I mean, it's huge, and you can go anywhere, and yeah, you don't have to see somebody. But we want to know what baits, what was going on, not music. What was going on out there?
Yeah, gotta ask him.
We caught some on about everything. The
bottom flopper dude jigger. That was working big time.
What was that one?
Yeah, the bottom flopper dude jigger.
You guys, that's probably really a bass lure. I have no idea.
We caught some on a jerk bait, Ned rig, small swim bait. Had a few push a topwater bait around a little bit, show themselves, and then you could throw some back in there.
That's it.
But no, that's
Do you got that rigged or what? I don't know what's going on. I've never had that happen. Well, hey, thanks for coming. All right, guys, congratulations. You're 2024 Governor's Bass Cup champions. Thank you, guys, and congratulations. We'll get your checks. Try to get these. We'll get checks when we're done here, guys. So go ahead and.
We do have one more thing to say. That's it.
That's it. All right.